Hey guys, I'm Mackenzie. I'll be leading your practice today with hips and low back. For our practice today, you will want a strap as well as a blanket and a wall. So go ahead and get yourself situated and we're going to get right into it. Finding your wall, bring your yoga mat right up next to the wall as close as you can. And the easiest way that I found to get into this position is to bring one of your sits bones right up next to the wall and slowly make your way onto the back. And then from here, you can send that leg up towards the sky and start to just rotate your body around. So we're starting in a legs up the wall position. You can let the feet relax. Let's take a couple circles with the ankles here. Maybe even a full body stretch with the arms if it feels good. Meeting yourself right where you are. Check in if those sits bones are away from the wall. Just scoot yourself nice and close. Let those arms relax long, or maybe even out to a T here. And take a big inhale. Close down the eyes. Allow your breath to deepen here. Checking in with the energy that you are arriving with. Noticing if you're still making your way onto your mat mentally, if you can allow yourself to really drop into the physical body with your next two breaths. Let's bring the hands to the heart and some gratitude for showing up for yourself in this way today. And if there's any specific intention that you'd like to bring into our practice, now is the time where you can do that silently for yourself. Allow those arms to slowly reach back into a T. And as you exhale, let the heels release down out into a nice wide straddle. So here, we're just using the weight of gravity to assist the legs. You can bring the hands to the outer thighs if you're feeling like you just want that support for yourself. But if it feels good to allow those legs to keep opening without the arms assisting, just keep those arms off to the sides and we'll stay here for a few breaths at that edge, breathing into whatever is happening in the groin, the inner leg line. And the toes can be relaxed here, just pointing outward. Allow the head to begin to just rock towards each of the shoulders, little stretch for the neck. And then slowly bring the hands to the outer thighs. Engage the core slightly and press your low back towards the earth. As you inhale, assist those legs together. And then from here, bring the feet to plant onto the wall. And we'll open those knees wide. Soles of the feet coming together. If you want more, you can press your hands into your inner thighs, pressing the legs towards the wall. And breathing. Next inhale, assist the knees back together. Squeeze your forehead towards your knees, curl into a little ball. And then as you exhale, roll to the opposite side that you started on. Back to your fetal position here. Bring your hand down. You can press yourself back up. And we'll come back to our space together. So reach for that blanket. I recommend folding it at least once. And if you are up next to the wall, you can come away from the wall for now. Bring that folded blanket under your sits bones and have your block or your strap nice and close. Go ahead and extend those legs long. Remove excess flesh from under the sits bones. Sitting up on the edge of that blanket to prop the hips forward slightly. Take an inhale, gaze up, reach comes up, gaze comes up. And as you exhale, cactus, open the arms. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, twist to the right. Use your breath. Inhale back through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Moving here, inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale brings you through center. Exhale to the left. Once more in each direction. And then reaching for your strap. Big inhale. Strap can be in between both hands. And as you exhale, walk those feet together. Hinge over those hips so that the strap can come to the bottom of both feet. Inhale, lengthen again, straighten through those arms. Everything is straight here. And as you exhale, bend into your elbows and pull your heart towards your toes. Flex into your feet. Continue to keep length in the spine. And breathe. One more breath. With your next exhale, let everything out. And then inhale, you can let the strap come up with you off to the side for now. Bend into that right knee, planting the right foot right in next to the left thigh. From here, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold over your left leg, and you can use your strap again here if you'd like, since we have it. Bring your right arm inside of your right knee. And then notice if this leg is wanting to splay outward, and think about gluing the inside of your leg to the shoulder. Inhale, and as you exhale again, we'll bend into the elbows, and if you need, you can even walk your hands all the way down. Keep length in the spine. Breathe here. Press into the bottom of that foot. If you feel like you don't need a strap, you don't have to use it. But if you're letting that strap go, continue to find all of that length through the spine and the arms. Draw that right knee in. Next, inhale, fingertips can come to the earth as you press yourself up. And we'll just switch legs. Left knee coming in, right leg long. Strap if you'd like it. Big inhale. Exhale, left arm inside of that left knee. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bend into the elbows. Keep length through your spine as you forward fold. And if you have the space to let the strap go, lengthen out of those sits bones and exhale to pull the heart towards the toes without rounding into the spine, keeping that length. Allowing the head and neck to relax wherever is most comfortable for you. Bring your fingertips to either side of the ankle. Inhale, lift back up. And we'll bend into both knees, letting soles of the feet come together. Ground back into those sits bones. Big inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's close down the eyes. Press the side edges of your thumbs into your heart. Connect with your heartbeat here. Check in with your hips and your low back. Check in with how you would love to feel in these places in your physical body. And then give permission for your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies to receive exactly the medicine that they need today. Allow yourself to receive this potent medicine, this healing that's here. One more big inhale, and as you exhale, lead with the heart, keeping that length in your spine. Let the hands come down to the earth, and then slowly crawl yourself forward. You can either rest on the elbows, or maybe you want to create a stacked fist for your forehead. You can even stack the palms and rest the forehead if that's available to you. Continue to press the toes and bottoms of the feet into one another and the inner thighs towards the earth. And then think about your sits bones and your low back and all of this length you have through the back, and press your sits bones away, back towards the wall, away from yourself. Fingertips come to the earth. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Crawl those arms back long. Stay on the fingertips, and as you exhale, crawl the hands over to the right. Stack the left palm on top of the right, and let the ears rest between the biceps. Again, reach that left hip away from yourself, pressing it down into the earth. One more breath. Slowly crawling back through center. Inhale and exhale over to the left side, staying nice and low here. Pressing that hip away, knees down towards the earth, soles of the feet pressing into one another. Inhale back to center. Exhale here. Inhale brings you back up. Use the hands on the outer thighs to assist the knees back together. And then plant the hands along the hips. Walk those feet nice and wide. Wider than your mat, wider than your hips, and enjoy a couple windshield wipers. You can either stay on the blanket or come off. Send your gaze in the opposite direction that the legs are falling. If it's okay for you, allowing those knees to rest in on one another for a few breaths. We'll slowly walk those feet back together. So we'll stay on the blanket, extend those legs wide now. Reach back for the strap, down through the sits bones. Inhale, lift out of the sits bones. Exhale, twist to the right. Big inhale here. As you exhale, hinge over the hips just to hook that strap, and then come back up. So legs, both legs are long, toes reaching towards the sky. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, press the sits bones down. And as you exhale, bend into the elbows. Keep that nice flat back as you pull the heart and toes towards one another. Inhale, find that halfway lift, bring both straps to the right hand, and then bring your right arm down here inside of your right leg. With your inhale, reach that left arm up towards the sky, and on your exhale, maybe reach the left fingertips towards the right toes, continuing to find this space for the heart to open towards the sky. Let that left arm come to the inside of the right leg. Allow the hands to come to either side of the leg. One more breath here. And then let the strap go. Inhale, press into the earth as you slowly come back through center. We'll take a big inhale to lift. Exhale, cactus open. Arms reach back through heart center. Exhale. Reach back for your strap. Inhale, arms lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist to the left. Big reach. Exhale, forward fold. Lift and lengthen again. Flat back, nice straight arms. And exhale, pull the heart towards the toes. Bend into those elbows. Take a big inhale to lengthen. And exhale to melt a little bit deeper. Bring both straps to the left hand, left elbow inside of that left leg if it's available to you. Inhaling, reaching that right arm up towards the sky and either staying right here or reaching the right fingertips towards the left toes, continuing to find space for the side body and the heart. Slowly exhale to rotate back over your left leg. Let the strap go. One more breath here. Inhale, press yourself back up through center. And get rid of the strap for now. Bring your hands to the outer thighs. Slowly assist and bend into those knees. Keeping the feet wide again. Hands next to the hips. A few more windshield wipers. Sending your gaze in the opposite direction that the legs are falling. And then we'll walk the feet back together. And move into a tabletop position. You can bring your blanket to the right side of your mat. From here, bring those knees together. Send those hips back. Exhale. Inhale. Reach the arms forward. Find a little movement in the hips from right to left. In this seedlings child's pose, just explore what's still here to be worked out in the hips. Next inhale, come back through tabletop. Inhale, reach that right leg long. You can flex into the foot. Exhale with the leg extending. As you inhale, pull the right knee to the outer edge of the shoulder and then plant the foot down. Exhale, walk your hands forward. So your right knee is stacked over the ankle, but the front of that left hip is completely surrendering here. If you'd like, you can allow yourself to come onto the side edge of that right foot. Maybe finding a self-assist, bringing weight into the left palm and pressing the right hand into the right thigh. We'll roll back through center and take just 2 more breaths here in this low lunge. Slowly walk that right foot back through center so that a hand is on either side. And then tuck the right knee behind the right wrist. Imagine your left leg is like a little inchworm and begin to inch those hips back nice and square. Press into your fingertips so that your shoulders are stacked right over the hips and then reach for your blanket that's there for you. If you'd like, you can support the right hip here. Be ensure that the hips stay nice and square. Big inhale. And as you exhale, melt the heart down and surrender into your pigeon pose. Stay with the breath here. Next inhale, draw your gaze up, slowly press into the palms. Take a breath here with the shoulders stacked over the hips again to find this nice big stretch. Plant the palms, you can release that blanket from under the hip and then roll all of your weight onto the right side. Use your left hand to assist that right leg all the way around. Cross the left foot over the right thigh. So from the front, we look like this. Take a big inhale to sweep. Exhale, twist and open to the right. Arms can stay open or cactus. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow hooking onto that left thigh. Inhale, back through center. And we'll unravel those legs using the hands and cross at the ankles and make your way back through tabletop for the other side. Blanket will come to the left side of your mat. Come to your tabletop here to start. Inhale, reach the left leg long. Exhale with the leg extended. Inhale, pull the left knee to the outer edge of the shoulder. Plant the foot down and then walk yourself forward so that the front of that right hip can release completely. From here, you're welcome to roll onto the side edge of the foot. Maybe bringing the left hand to the inside of the thigh for a self-assist, more opening in that left leg. We'll roll back through center, plant the palms. Big inhale here. Stay right where you are if this is enough. If you'd like to go farther, maybe lowering onto the elbows or stacking the hands to create a pillow for your forehead. Breathe into what's here for you. On your next inhale, slowly press yourself up. Walk your left foot back through center. And then slowly drag that foot so that the left knee comes behind the left wrist, top of the left foot resting on the earth. You're welcome to use your blanket that's here for you. And then inchworm those hips back, square. Inhale, press into the fingertips, shoulder stack over the hips. Exhale, melt the heart. Resting the forehead wherever is comfortable. Two more breaths right here. Your next inhale, press yourself up, palms into the earth. Remove that blanket from under the hip if you're using it. And then slowly allow your weight to come onto that left side. You can use your right hand to assist the right leg all the way around to cross over the left thigh. And from here, inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the left, either opening those arms into a T or a cactus. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, over to the right, pressing the left elbow into the right thigh. Inhale, slowly come through center. Use the hands to assist those legs off. And we'll come all the way back down onto the back. Let's have our straps nice and close. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale to lower down. As you're ready, draw the knees into the chest. Find some rocking from right to left. Bring the hands to the shins or behind the thighs and inhale, slowly pull the knees towards the armpits. Find this big spreading through your root. If you have the space to continue to lengthen through the spine and reach for the outer edges of the feet, you're welcome to find a happy baby pose. Maybe enjoying a little movement here from right to left. We'll draw soles of the feet together, pressing the elbows into the inner leg line. Drawing the knees into the chest. Squeeze everything in. Exhale for a full body stretch. Then back into those knees. Plant the feet. Arms can relax wherever's comfortable here. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Flex into that right foot to protect the knee. And then as you inhale, draw that left shin parallel to the earth and hold your hands behind the left thigh. And you can either stay right where you are or on your exhale, release the left foot towards the sky, maybe enjoying a couple circles with the ankle. Energetically press the right knee away from yourself for more opening in the hips. And then bend back into the left knee, plant the foot. Open those arms nice and wide into a T. Slide the right calf down the left thigh, like you're sitting cross-legged in a chair. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, let those legs fall to the left. And scoot the left hip behind you, and draw your gaze past the right shoulder. Your next inhale, draw the gaze and the knees back through center, rolling onto the bottom of that left foot and then uncrossing the knees again. We'll bring the left ankle to the right thigh, flexing into the left foot. Inhale to draw the right shin parallel to the earth and hook the hands behind the right thigh. Staying right here, or exhaling, lengthening that right leg long, and drawing a couple circles with the ankle. Bending back into the right knee, planting the foot down. Slide the left calf down the right thigh. Open those arms wide. Big inhale. Exhale, let gravity pull the legs to the right. Gaze past the left shoulder. And breathe. Next, inhale, gaze and knees come back through center. Uncross the knees. Let's walk the feet wider than your mat. Cactus the elbows. Bend into the elbows like your arms are a goalpost. Find some of those big windshield wipers again, like we did earlier throughout our practice. And the next time the legs fall to the right, let them stay there. Slowly pick up your right foot and place it onto the top of your left thigh. And breathe. Maybe send your gaze past the left shoulder. Gently slide the right foot off of the thigh. Inhale back through center. Exhale, legs fall to the left. Gaze to the right. Side edge of that left foot onto the right thigh for a self-assist. Breathe into this opening, this space you're creating through the top of that thigh and into the hip and the hip flexor. Slowly slide the left foot off of the thigh and inhale both knees back through center. Walk the feet together. Give yourself a giant hug. A big thank you. Find some gratitude for showing up. And as you exhale, release into your final Shavasana pose. You have two options here. You can either release down to your mat and find that comfortable corpse pose, or come back to the wall and find legs up the wall to finish out your practice. So wherever you are, closing down the eyes, softening the physical body, allow your breath to relax. If you have legs up the wall, just allow the weight of your legs to exist here. No need to flex or point the toes. Allow everything to soften. Relax through the belly and the side bodies. Give permission for those hips and the low back to completely surrender. And imagine any remaining tension that you experienced in practice or off of your mat dissolving from the body and the mind now. Stay here in your final Shavasana pose for as long as you would like. When you feel ready to come back, bringing some tiny movement into the fingertips and the toes. Enjoying a full body stretch if it sounds nice. Making your way slowly back to that fetal position. Rolling onto whichever side you prefer, enjoying a moment there to find gratitude for showing up for your practice, for showing up for your self-care in this way. And then as you're ready, pressing yourself back up, we'll close out our practice in a comfortable seated pose. Draw the hands to the heart, close down the eyes, connect with your heart. Notice how you are feeling right here. The hips that hold the center for emotion. Take a big sweep up with those fingertips, like you're creating this big orb of energy around your body. Draw the hands to the heart. Bow your chin towards your chest. Give yourself a giant thank you. And as you float the hands up to the third eye, the light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste.